you. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, YouTube. Welcome in, Twitch. It's somewhat better now. Not that seamless. Hi, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing so good today. If you're new here or you forgot, my name is Payton. Welcome to the corner. It is so nice to meet you. It is so nice to see you. Oh, yes. It's tied. As always, we're multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the exact same time. I double-checked all the numbers, okay? I counted. And we are even for YouTube members and Twitch subs for the month. Can you believe? Can you believe? That was the shortest starting soon screen. It was 7 minutes. That's long. You think? That was long. It's always long. Because I wait for the beginning of the ad to start. That's why it's long. Because I need to put on my lip gloss. I gotta. Cursed, thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Not tied anymore. Not tied anymore. Thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs on Twitch to Strawberry Cow, Holly Reese, Fawzile, Sproutsy Sprout, and Tired Cold Worm. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Curse. I appreciate it so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah, welcome. Thank you for the follow. In case you're wondering, you're like, wow, I've been seeing a lot of Payton this week. God, Jesus, I've been seeing so much Payton this week. What gives? It's because we're streaming every single day this week because we got this milestone in our recent charity stream that we did. So as promised, we are doing a week where I stream every single day. That is this week. It's 8 p.m. because I've just finished work 9 minutes ago, and that's why we're streaming so late tonight. But I figured if we're gonna do a late night stream, you know what the perfect game for a late night stream is? Echoes of the Plum Grove. We had some drama happen on the last stream. So I'll give you a little recap in case you're new to Echoes. We're gonna pick up from where the drama left off. But before we get into it, a big thank you and shout out to our channel members over on YouTube and our subbies on Twitch. Thank you so much for your support. We have Twitch sub streams every Friday and YouTube member streams every Monday. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, in case you didn't know, I co-host a cozy gaming podcast called the Slow Burn Podcast. New episode came out today. If you've never listened to the show before, don't start with this week's episode. Listen next week. Or listen to this week's episode, but mute me every time I talk. Because I had a microphone problem and my audio sounds like dog poop. But we had a guest on and it was a great show, so we couldn't scrap it. So, normally I sound a little bit better. It wasn't that bad, okay? I think it was not great. But I'm glad, thank you for making me feel better, because I was really nervous about it. It's because my microphone, for some reason, like, wasn't capturing my voice, and instead, something else was, a speaker. I was so scared that my headset was capturing my voice, because I keep my headset on when I pee, and I did pee during the show. So I was terrified that my good old co-host, Nintendo, had to listen to the sounds of my urination. Luckily, he did not. It captured from something else, so... But anyway, definitely listen to the episode anyway. We talked all about the Nintendo Switch and had a lot of fun, spicy opinions. So go check that out, And there's also lovely new art for the spring season. The question of the day today on the stream starting soon screen was, what's the best thing that you've purchased recently? So I want to know, as I'm saying hey to everyone, what's your favorite recent purchase, okay? Cool. You could also play Stream Bingo along with us, ! Bingo on YouTube and on Twitch. At the end of the month, the top bingo winner from YouTube and the top bingo winner from Twitch will get to pick a free piece of merch of their choosing. Speaking of merch, you can get that on sale at paytonscorner.com. Okay, let me say hey, and then let's get started. Blakely making me something for my birthday. That's coming up. I think we're gonna do something special on my birthday. My birthday is April 21st. It's a Monday. I think I'm gonna plan like a wild event. Something good, something fun. Thank you so much. You don't have to make me anything though, but I appreciate you. Midlinzel, hello. Nat, hello. And Nat was first on Twitch today too. Welcome in. Jocelyn, Ashley, Megan. Hopping on early as I make dinner. Meatballs and mashed potatoes, roasted carrots. That sounds so good. I'll take everything, please, and thank you. Jess, hello, welcome in. Emily, the sloths. How are the sloths this fine day / night? Let me know what time it is for you. It's 8:13 p.m. here in New York, New York. Slick jumped over the lazy dog. Hello, welcome in. Ariadne, hello, welcome in. Sleepy Slotho, welcome in. Bailey, hello. Brian, Yana, Sani, hello. Hope you had a wonderful day. Best thing I bought recently was a frog mug. It's so cute and makes me so happy using it in the morning. Oh, I love that so much. That sounds so cute. I'm a mug girl too. In fact, I have too many mugs, so I understand the joy that a mug can bring. Desiree, hello, welcome in. Side Quest Sisters, welcome. Emily was watching my last Echo stream earlier. Oh, good. Oh my goodness, thank you for watching. Clover, welcome in. Side Quest Sisters, you made it to Italy. Oh my God, I hope you have a great trip. Oh my God. Brittany, welcome in. Midlinzel, welcome in. Slick recently bought the Elf Camo Bronze and Quantua and the Maybelline Poreless Jelly Primer. Okay, little makeup haul. Sounds good. Ruby, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Leanne, loving these night streams. We're gonna have another one tomorrow night, so I'm so glad. Is it Jeannie? Newbie here? Welcome in. We're so glad to have you. Welcome. How do you look so cute every day? I just did my makeup, so thank you. I did the makeup in 10 minutes right before this, so thank you so much. Neptune, hello, welcome in. Slytherin Jedi, welcome in. Minnie, hello. Let's end Wednesday with some more Payton. Yes, very that. Love seeing you every day. Oh my God, you're not sick of me yet? That's good. Who else we got? The mic issues weren't that bad. Thank you. I'm glad it was still listenable. Sleepy Sloth, though, welcome in. Yours was the book Fearless that just released. Okay, let's go. Ariadne got the Sol de Janeiro leave-in conditioner. I thought it was on my desk. I have the bum cream, the like giant freaking tub of it. It smells so good. And I have the body wash too, like that beautiful vanilla. Love it. I've not tried their hair products, though. I've heard they're very good. Who else we got? We got Daisy Lou, who welcome in. Jocelyn, you bought the new iPad Air? Ooh, let's go. That sounds fun. Are you a person who likes to draw? I feel like I'd want an iPad just to draw, even though I'm not much of a drawer. Well, now I am, now that I'm hand-drawing the emotes, obviously. Beth, welcome in. Ace, you're in New York, too, but you're in upstate New York. Okay, that's where my boyfriend's family's from. And my boyfriend is from there, too. Bailey, welcome in. I did buy something recently. I repurchased the toner from Glow Recipe. I love Glow Recipe. Okay, I love all the makeup and skincare products. Emily bought a Hades print at a con last week. Oh, nice. Brian, you're an hour behind me, so not too far. Beth bought a yellow linen dress. Can't wait for the warm spring weather. It was cold here today in New York. I was mad. I had to bust out the winter jacket again when I was going to PT. Crazy. I love how much we're live streaming. Thank you, Zero Dawn Gaming. I'm having a good time so far with it as well. I'm not as tired as I thought I would be. It's 8:13 for you too, and you bought decor for your home office, Mimi, now that you work remotely full-time. Let's go. Ariadne, it's 7:13 in Kansas. It's 10:13 in Australia. All the people. Sophia's on the West Coast, 5:14. 8:14 in Ohio. Winnie, hello. I love your Echoes of the Plum Grove streams. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Only an hour behind in Chicago. Nice. Jess. Annabelle, welcome in. The most recent purchase that I bought was a book from the Throne Glass series. I have not read a book in so long, but I used to be such a dedicated and avid reader when I was a young adult. I was obsessed. I was annoying. I was reading all the books all the time. And now I am ashamed to admit the last time I read a book that wasn't a play or a book about theater. We also got everyone on Twitch who collected a daily sloth snack. And in addition to them, we also have got Jen, welcome in. Greta bought Echoes of the Plum Grove for Switch the other week because of me. Oh my God, let's go. Hope you enjoy it. Long Island Camper, the way I jumped out of my bed when I saw that Payton was live. Oh my God, don't hype me up like this. Don't make me feel good about myself today. Stop it. Thank you. Lavender Haze. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah, you guys liked the new lo-fi? It wasn't even lo-fi in the beginning. It was called like Anime Bops, that song was from. I gotta put more on that playlist because I liked the high energy vibes to start and then the cool energy vibes when I'm actually talking. Don't hype me up like this. Thank you so much for the blurb. Catmint, welcome in. Hope you're doing so good today too. We got all the robots that control the stream. Gamer Girl Daisy, hello, welcome in. Cursed, hello, and thank you again for the gifted. Bells Babbles, welcome in. Nat, the best thing you've purchased recently are more heels for your convertible high heel collection. Oh, are they the ones that are on TikTok? Passions? Is that what the brand is called? If it's the same, I think we've had this conversation. I just got deja vu. Have I asked you that question before? I feel like I have. I got just extreme deja vu there. I think we've talked about this. But I always see that girl on TikTok and I'm always like, oh my God, those look so fun. Who else we got? More people are here. Sammy, makeup looks gorgeous. Oh, stop it. What do you mean? Stop. Oh my God. Thank you. We also got Dragon Fairy, loving all the Payton. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you. You were listening to the YouTube audio and the Twitch visual and was wondering why the audio is so out of sync. Yeah, Twitch is always a little faster, even though I have it on the same setting. Yes, Passions, and I've mentioned them before, okay? And I definitely have been like, oh my God, is it the one from the girl from TikTok? I've definitely had, yeah. They're so cute. Rocky Reigns, hello, ordered a Fourth Wing hoodie, and it came in a few days ago. I'm obsessed. Okay, let's go. Cursed, the best thing you bought this morning, finally bought an automatic kitty litter machine thing. Is that like, I've seen ones that are like a circle and it like, just like dumps everything. I don't know where does the litter go? Well, where does it go then? Where does it go? The game Strange Horticulture. I love that game. The game is so up my alley and reminds me of Papers, Please. I've never played Papers, Please, but I have played Strange Horticulture, except I'm too stupid for it sometimes. Sometimes my brain can't decipher the clues. Sammy, you paid for your wedding venue? Oh my gosh. I hope that your wedding is beautiful and stunning, and I bet it will be. Ooh, I'm jealous of Dragon Fairy. Favorite purchase recently was a love sack couch. What does it feel like to be living my dream? Wow, okay, love that for you. I hope you're comfy and cozy. Gamer Girl Daisy, you bought a Ratatouille bucket hat? Ratatouille's my favorite Disney movie. I love that for you. Kaiju Bunny, hello. Best purchase recently was a frozen French bread pizza. That's so real of you. That's so real of you. I love that. I love it. Best purchase is a 16-inch black Canada Goose Squishmallow. Going to use as a throw pillow for the sofa. A Canada Goose Squishmallow. I'll have to look that up. Hello, divas. Hello, welcome in. I always forget. It's Twonk. K8. Is it Twonk 8 or is it 2? Twan Kate. It's Twonk, right? We've been over this, but I forgot. I need you to yell at me. What does the Bum Bum cream smell like? It's like vanilla, but there's something else in there. I think like a hint of coconut. Vanilla with a hint of coconut. It's beautiful. I want to eat it, but don't eat your moisturizer. It's bad. Calico Cat bought tiny crochet thread to crochet roses for your wedding. That's so pretty. Oh my God, stop. I love that. Trying not to spend as much as my roommate and I are moving in a month to escape loud neighbors. I do cave for Duncan most days, though. You sound like my boyfriend. Oh my God. I love it. Macy, hello, welcome in. Oh, you purchased Kitchen Sink Aloha. I have that game. We should play it. It's like Twonk, like Twink, but with an O. That's what I thought. Twonk. That's what I thought. I gotta play Kitchen Sink Aloha. We have it. Academic Wallflower, you're not late. Oh my God. I had to go to a networking thing. I was so sad to miss it. No, I started 20 minutes ago, but you know me. I really just started talking 10 minutes ago. My most recent purchase was my gaming laptop. Okay, let's go. Quote Dreamy's most recent purchase was buying things so that you can make a journal. I have a junk journal. This is mine. I haven't caught up though. I only did January. I've been saving things and I haven't stuck them in here yet, but I started it. I also want to say hey to, oh wait, Jen, about the litter robot. I have one too. It sifts the litter and dumps clumps in the drawer below. It's amazing, well worth the 400, 500. Oh, I bet. I wouldn't know, like, but I always imagine the kitty litter situation's not fun. Swivel chair Claire. I love that username. I've wanted to buy that forever. Wait, which thing? All of the things. Welcome in. Lava teak seed. Wait, huh? Love Atik. I'm really good at reading the Twitch username. How do you say it? My most recent purchase was a bag of spicy nacho Doritos. I love that. Cool Ranch is my favorite, but I'm a Doritos fan. Love junk journaling. Let's go. The Bum Bum Cream. Oh, is what you've wanted forever? It's so good. Okay, in case you didn't know, I'm chronically ill and cute. I have endometriosis, previously stage 4, now stage 1, not to flex, but to flex. And one of my assignments I have to do from my physical therapist is I have to give myself like abdomen massages. And I always use the little Bum Bum Cream. Not to brag, but I have the smoothest little tummy. Nothing else, but the tummy, smooth. We also got... Other people are here. Amanda, hello. And Anna, hello. Whatchamacallit, welcome in. Really like the stream starting soon music today. Okay, let's go. I'll add more high energy ones to the start. Let's go. Jules, you bought a Wendy's burger, a major day. I miss the pretzel buns. Mine doesn't have pretzel buns anymore. And ever since, I haven't liked the burgers as much. But it's okay. You want a new plant, Anna? Nothing better than that. I kill all the plants by accident. Which is sad, but I want to be a plant girl. Oh, you think it kind of smells like pistachio? Maybe it is that. It feels mostly vanilla to me, but it's got something else in there. Something else. Lady Gamer, hello, welcome in. Moon Milk Latte, yay, late night pay. Welcome in. Geckosaurus, most recent purchase is tickets for a school play. Let's go. Steve, oh my god, hey. Haven't been alive in a while. Been catching a lot of VODs. Miss you paying all the slots. Welcome back. Hope you've been well. Oh yeah, the tummy's smooth, man. The tummy smooth. Okay, just call me Low. Gotcha. I got you. We've done it. Got it. Probably gonna miss most of Saturday's stream as it's early and I'm going to be camping out for record store day. Okay, record store day sounds more fun than whatever the heck I'm gonna do. Finally home from stress test and groceries. I hope you're doing well, Ellie. Sam, thanks for resubbing on Twitch with Prime for 3 months. I appreciate that so much. Oh my god. Okay, Bum Bum Cream smells like pistachio, salted caramel, and vanilla. That feels real. Okay. What did I buy? Nothing. I found out how much money I owe in taxes yesterday, and I sobbed on the phone to my mom. Payton's Corner, I don't think I knew how taxes worked. I don't think I knew. I don't think I knew how taxes worked. And now I know. And so now I'm not allowed to buy anything because I owe a shocking amount to the government.
Yikes forever.
Yikes forever. I was like...
Yikes forever.
Yikes forever. I was like, how could it be that much? And I didn't realize that YouTube and Twitch, they like... It's not the same as my regular job where they take the tax out. They don't take the tax out for YouTube and Twitch, so I was supposed to like save money to know that now I have to pay it back. And last year, I kind of learned that I needed to do that, but it wasn't as drastic. I was like, oh, okay, and I had saved money. This year, about that. I don't know. I thought I learned it too. But then I unlearned it and I had to have it explained to me. Yeah, I'm never going to financially recover from this. Yeah, that was me. I was like, oh my God. I was like, no. My mom told me, because my mom has an accountant, and she lets me do mine with him too. So I sent him all my little like write-offs and stuff. And last year I owed a couple $1,000s, so I thought it was gonna be the same. And then I just sobbed and I was like, Mom, I'm dumb. And she's like, no, you're not dumb. It's confusing and you've been going through a lot. And I was like, yeah, but oh my God. So I'm not allowed to buy anything. But my favorite thing I have bought recently, I feel like I've bought a lot recently. Oh, okay, something good. It wasn't that expensive. No regrets. Okay, so some of you guys know, if you're following the Payton Chronicles, I started a new medication for my endometriosis. And when I first started taking it, I was getting a lot of kooky symptoms the first couple weeks. The main thing is I got really bad hormonal acne, and it was like everywhere. And so I bought some new stuff to help with it. I have been using, it's not this, but it's the same brand. I've been using the Inky List Oat Cleanser for a while, and I have sensitive skin, so I was like, okay, you know what? Let me get a restock of the Oat Cleanser, but let me try some other products to see. There's like a benzo something, benzo, whatever the word is, cleanser, and then this moisturizer, which is the water cream, and then the, I have like little pimple patches. Fixed my skin in 2 days. Fixed it. Literally, it went from crazy bad to, oh, actually, we're good. Benzoyl peroxide, yes. Very that. And it all wasn't that expensive. And it fixed it all. Best purchase recently. Okay, let me start. I'm gonna snooze the ad because I talked for extra long. Let's start the game, shall we? Let me kill the lo-fi. Okay, so here's what you missed on Glee. A lot. Okay, so we've been playing Echoes of the Plum Grove for a while here on the corner. In case you are not familiar with this game, it is a farming sim game that's also like a survival game. And the whole point of the game is like your character can die. You can also get like old school crazy like diseases. And so we've had like a very dramatic series with Echoes of the Plum Grove. It started out with, I made a video on my YouTube channel where I played 100 days of the game. Moonlight Tiger's Eye. Thank you for resubbing a tier 1 on Twitch for 5 months. I appreciate that so much. Oh my God. Thank you. Let me know if the echo sounds are too quiet or they're too loud. So this all started when I made a video playing 100 Days of Echoes of the Plum Grove. It was part 1 and part 2. And then since then, we've continued the save file on livestream. My character, Pay, Please Don't Die, her name, that's her last name. Her last name is literally Please Don't Die. She did die. She died in fall of year 1 because I accidentally got sick and I couldn't recover. And I didn't have any children. And in this game, when you die eventually, you're able to continue playing as your children. I didn't have that, so we had to restart. And I had to recreate the love affair that I had with Jack. Jack is my favorite NPC. He's a hot carpenter. He does have a hot brother. It's like a hot Vampire Diaries brother situation, and I went for the slightly eviler of the brothers. And Jack and I had beautiful, beautiful children together. The first one, of course, being my favorite, Smallpox, Please Don't Die. Smallpox, Please Don't Die was my first son. He is now an adult. He's married. He has children of his own. He is the butcher in town. And then shortly after, we also had Dysentery, Please Don't Die. She's the doctor in town, and she has children of her own, too. Both of my children, my adult children, are gay, which I love. We have a diverse and beautiful family because Dysentery has a wife and Smallpox has a husband. And then I also have 2 little children that still live in my house. Malaria, please don't die, works on my farm. I have not sent her to school. I have sent her to help me on the farm. And we also have an adopted child, Common Cold, please don't die, who also works on the farm. Now, tragically, I noticed, my character is getting old. She has gray hair now. But my husband, Jack, was getting older faster than me. And in the last stream, the last episode, sadly, my husband died. Hi, Mom. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. What's up? Sadly, my husband died on the last stream. Now, we had a long road together. At the beginning of the game, he did marry someone else. He married Martha the baker, and so I killed her with a death cake so that I could marry him instead. We lived a beautiful life together. He's dead now. So now I don't want to die alone. I know I'm about to die. Like she's like about to die. So I didn't want to die alone. So what I wanted to do, as one person does, when one of the hot people die, you should go to just trying to marry his hot brother. So in the last stream, I decided that I was going to marry Jack's hot brother, William. And to do that, I decided to kill William's husband, Lewis. So I killed Lewis, and then I tried to ask William on a date, and he rejected me. And that is where we enter for tonight's stream. And that's what she missed on Glee. So he rejected me, so I think I need to gift him a little bit more. But I'm concerned. I think my character is gonna die in this stream. I actually think my character is gonna die in this stream, and I think she is gonna die alone. So, I want to know your thoughts. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that Pay Please Don't Die will be dying today. And put a 2 in the chat if you think she's gonna survive. Because she might, Oh, because you don't think the old characters can get married? Oh, so I'm screwed then. So I am gonna die alone. Because, yeah, him and I have a full meter together. Why are they discriminating against old people? Okay, you all think she's gonna die. Got it. So, and it's the last day of spring, honestly. It's the last day of spring. I have a sneaking suspicion we wake up, first day of summer, she's dead. You know what I mean? I feel like she's gonna wake up, first day of summer, dead. The heat got to her, you know what I mean? You're holding out hope. Oh, good, I'm glad. And then we'll have to pick which child to keep playing as. Where is my watering can? You finally got a PS5, so you started playing Coral Island? That's how you originally found me? Oh my god, let's go! I hope you are going to have fun. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I don't want to eat the death cake. I mean, honestly, it serves me right for the amount of times I've used the death cake on other people. But no. Yeah, I gotta harvest those peas, We gotta get all the peas. I'll take this. I'll take this. Oh, hello. My chicken. My chicken. It would be full circle. It would be. Or if I eat like a poisonous mushroom. Because I did that in the first playthrough. I ate a poisonous mushroom. Excuse me, I need the chicken to be out of my way so I can harvest these. Get out of here. Get the heck out, man. I'm in my second year, still yet to see smallpox. Oh boy. The smallpox outbreak happened for me in the summer last year, and it was because a visitor on the ship had it and then infected everyone in town. All I have are peas. I have so many. That's all I have. Oh, and then this. Let's go. Switch 2 can't come soon enough. I can't wait for Switch 2 streams with Pay. Well, you're gonna have to wait a little bit because I won't be purchasing it. You are gonna have to wait. I will not be purchasing at launch. First of all, because I don't think there are enough games that I want right off the launch. Second of all, I absolutely don't have the dollars for that. I have no, there's negative dollars after the taxes. So we're gonna wait until like Animal Crossing rolls around. We're gonna wait until like Animal Crossing rolls around. And I'll be living vicariously through you guys who do get the Switch too. Right at launch. Business expense. I can't even, I literally couldn't even buy it if I wanted to. And I do not, I'd rather not buy it right now. I'd rather like go see a couple Broadway shows, low-key. Low-key, I'd rather go see like a couple Broadway shows with that amount of money. I'd rather get like some espresso martinis and see a couple Broadway shows with that amount of money, I think. Also, I'm going on a trip soon and I want to buy things. Thank you for the follow, welcome in. I'm going on a trip to Boston and I gotta like, you know what I mean? I gotta like buy things when I go to Boston. I gotta buy things. What will my character die from? Probably old age. Probably old age is what she's gonna die from. Because she's old. Brittany, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. I want to play this game, but I feel like I'd just be wasting my time sitting next to the food, gobbling everything like I did 1 hour. Well, you could turn off hunger if you don't want to deal with your character's hunger. Tell me what you want for my birthday. We already talked about this. All I want for my birthday is for you to show up and come see whatever show I get tickets to. That's all I want. Just show up, strolling. So if you play as one of your kids, do they move back into your house? I think so. Oh no, some of my stuff rotted. I don't know if I can only play as the adults or the children. We'll see. I have actually no idea. Zero Dawn Gaming, thanks for the $1.99 for pays taxes. Oh my god. Oh my god, I had something with 16 rot. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are, but we can actually buy something. I would love to get my hair cut. So if you would like to fund my haircut, I would love to get my hair cut and colored. Because it's been a year. The last time I got my hair cut and colored was on my birthday last year. And I would love to do that again. You can pick a child and they'll just automatically age up. Okay. Haircut vlog. Maybe my hairdresser knows I stream. They watch my channel sometimes. There's really no point in watering those ones. So, and then I think I need to grab another egg. I gotta grab another egg. Cut, same way I used to have it cut, just like refresh on the curtain bangs. And then my hair is just like so thick. It doesn't look like it. My hair is like thick and big. I want it to be less thick. I want it to be shorter. I want the layers back. I want the curtain bangs. And normally I get a copper balayage. I don't think I want to go copper. I think I just want to go just like more caramel brown. I still have the highlights from the copper balayage, but they're kind of like golden-y now. I just want it like touched up better. Touched up better, good. But mainly I want the haircut. Your hair looks beautiful. Thanks. I appreciate it. I mainly just want the haircut because it's really been annoying to manage. It's been annoying to manage. Oh, my mom is already having to help me with the taxes. So she does not have to buy me anything for my birthday because she has to help me pay for my taxes since I can't afford it by myself. Because I literally don't have enough money in my account to pay what I owe in taxes. That should be my birthday present. Mom, since you have to help me anyway. I'm gonna pay her back though, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry. It's gonna be fine. Her birthday's after mine. She's gonna get a beautiful present. Did you see the Animal Crossing New Horizons email from me? I didn't, but it might have gone to my spam. It might have gone to my spam. Sometimes my emails go to spam. So I'll take a look. For life? Yeah, I owe my mom for life. Is Alex going to Boston with me? He's not. I'm going by myself. But I have people that I know that will be there, so I won't be all alone. And, yeah, so we're going for the podcast because we're doing a panel. So both of my co-hosts / friends, I don't know if we're still friends after I screwed up the episode this week. They'll both be there as well. Min is staying with people, but actually Pat and his fiance changed their hotel so they'd be at the same one as me. So that makes me think they'll hang out with me. They might just use me for Ubers so we can share Ubers, but I don't think so. I think they'd hang out with me socially. No, I'm kidding. And then I know a couple other streamers, and then I actually was invited to a Twitch event. I don't remember if it was a Twitch partner event or a Women's Guild event. I think it was a Twitch partner event. So there's a chance I might be going to like a Twitch partner lounge thing. I'm nervous, so I think I'll be a little scared. I think I'll be a little nervous. But yeah, I'm excited about it because I've never been. I've never been to PAX. I've never been to any gaming convention. So, it's gonna be fun, and I've never been to Boston, so. The good thing is I paid for the hotel already. The only thing I have to pay for is the train, which isn't too expensive. Shouldn't be too bad. Bridget's old. She died from smallpox in your playthrough. Hate to see it. They might just use me for Ubers. They might. Because after they said they switched the hotel, they were like, now we can share Ubers together. And I was like, absolutely. Absolutely we can. I have heard from Iona that those Twitch parties are insane. So should I not go if I'm going by myself? So what you're telling me is that I shouldn't go then. That I should just go get an espresso martini and hang out by myself. William, you and I could have had it all. They'll hang out with me in the Uber. Yeah, it's cool. And then Min has other friends, so I don't know if she'll hang out with me. I might have to, like, you know when you have a friend who has a bunch of friends, so you try to, like, sneak into the friend group? That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be trying to infiltrate the cozy Twitch girly friend group. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna, like, try to weasel my way in, like, hi guys, I'm Payton, in case you don't know me. What's up? I'm friends with Min. I heard you guys like men. I also like men. We have that in common. Let's hang out. Bingo 40 and 101. Okay, hold on 1 second. Oh my god, thank you to whichever mod did that. To whoever did that. Thanks. You two have the same combos with chat about each other. I know. Min on her member podcast every month, she's like, I don't really know if Pat and Payton consider me friends. Like, I always get nervous when we do the podcast. And I'm like, girl, what do you mean? I'm over here like, I don't know if they like me. I'm over here ruining the podcast episodes. I don't know if they even like me or what. My favorite corner. Welcome in, Joy. I hope you're doing so good. You should introduce yourself as Payton with an A. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I'm Payton with an A of Payton's Corner. I play games of the cozy variety on Twitch and on YouTube. I know, I have so much raw in my inventory. I have so much. Okay, I'm looking for my dead husband, by the way, and he's not even here. I'm looking for my dead husband. He's not even here. Dude, he's not even here. Oh yeah, we yelled at her this week for that, yeah. Because Pat said something like, I consider you guys friends. And she was like, oh my gosh. And then, and I was like, yeah, so stop saying that you don't know if we like you. But that was before I screwed up the episode this week, so. Charmed Calcat, thanks for the super chat, the 25. Oh my god, thank you guys for the support. I appreciate you so much. Anna, you're on your 3rd generation in Echoes. I think I'm about to be on my 2nd. Oh my god. Can we get some hearts in the chat for the the super chatters today. Oh my god. From the accountant. That's so real. Thank you. I appreciate you. Next year, I'm gonna be so good. I'm gonna set all of my money aside. I know how taxes work. I am not a W-2 employee for YouTube.
I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much.
So I gotta set my own taxes aside because they don't do it for me like my full-time corporate job does. I know. I love that you can do stuff for the dead people too. What was my mom's reaction? To what? The taxes? Wait, to what? What was my mom's reaction to what? It's because you're your own boss. I certainly don't feel like it. I know this is late, but I also bought 4 boxes of Girl Scout cookies from a non-binary scout I heard about. I'm an NB myself, and this world is not feeling great for us. Oh, I'm sending you so much love, my friend. What is your favorite of the cookie variants? My favorites are Samoas, Thin Mints, and s'mores. Oh, to my tax situation, she was the one who told me about the taxes. So she was very calm about it. She was like, "Are you sitting down?" And I was like, "Why?" She was like, "I found out how much money you owe in taxes this year." And I was like, "Oh, okay, sure. Yes, I'm sitting down." And then the call failed. I'm the one who told her she's cooked. She goes, "Are you sitting down?" And then the call fails, and I'm having a panic attack. I try to call her back like 5 times. It's not going through. It finally goes through. She tells me how much I owe. And then I just started sobbing. I was like, "Girl, what?" And she's like, I was like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't know." And then she's like, "It's okay. It's gonna be fine, Payton. Like, we're gonna figure it out. Don't worry." Like, she was very calm. She did not yell at me. She did not tell me I was stupid for not understanding how taxes work. She was like, "Payton, you've been through a lot. Your student loans are really expensive. I know you're not, like, buying things for yourself other than food." And that's literally it. She's like, "It's hard. It's really hard." I don't want to tell you how big the number is because it's embarrassing. Let's just say it's more money than I have in my account. It's more money than I have. So it's that, you know. Bad Rule, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Wow, I'm amazing. No, she is. She is amazing. She is amazing. Great parenting. She's very nice about it. Didn't tell me I was stupid, you know. Taxes should not be. Cough mod chat. If you guess how much in mod chat, maybe I'll tell you. Maybe I'll confirm it if you guess. I don't want to tell you. It's just a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So what you're saying, yeah, so I am signing up for the payment plan, and I am going to be making the payment late. I will be paying the penalty to pay it late. Yeah, it's because of YouTube and Twitch. It's because I obviously didn't anticipate making the amount I did on YouTube and Twitch, and I did not save a percentage from my paychecks each week as I got them. And then, you know, like, I started physical therapy, which wasn't getting reimbursed for a while. I haven't bought any exuberant purchases for myself. The only thing I did is I spent a lot of money in ordering food. And listen, no regrets. I did sometimes go a little off the rails with the food, but it's because my endo, like, flared back up really, really bad, and I was not able to cook for a lot of the time. So now I'm starting to feel better. So now I'm just being more mindful. Like, I have not bought myself, like, a crazy purchase other than to pay for the hotel for PAX. But that was worth it. And I got the pass for free. So it was like, okay. And then I saw some Broadway shows, but I was seeing them for free. I was seeing them for $30. Kato, you didn't save for it? Oh my god, no, I didn't. Now I'm screwed. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so good. What's up? No, I didn't save for it. Last year I didn't either, but I ended up having bonus money. I gotta make another chest. I ended up having enough money where it wasn't so bad. And I didn't owe that much last year. This year was a different story. Though I would literally throw up. I almost did. My mom called me and told me. I cried, sobbed, and then I had a panic attack for several hours. And, yeah, I did almost throw up, but I didn't. Because my mom told me it was gonna be okay. She was like, it's gonna be fine. And then we're good. I got very lucky. We did 2 sponsorships so far this month. After the long sponsorship drought here on Payton's Corner, we did 2 this month. One of them already paid me. They paid me super early, so that helps. And you know what? Now I will be more mindful for next time, and I will come up with the money. It's gonna be fine. We live, we learn. Yeah, we live, we learn. All good. Yeah, I'm going to spend no money. I got my groceries, so I already cooked. I cooked tonight for myself. So you know, she's a new girl. I tell myself, is this problem gonna kill me? I'm like, no. And I know that I will have more money at the end of the month than I have now. I just need to tell myself that. I'm like, oh, my lantern is still on? Oh my god, thanks. That's the other thing. I'm like, Payton, right now it looks bleak, but in 2 weeks you'll be less concerned. You'll be less concerned. Still concerned, but less. Now I know. It's fine. My biggest thing was just that my boyfriend was gonna judge me. And he didn't. He didn't judge me. He was like, no, it's okay. No, I haven't found a new man in the game because we learned that we might not be able to marry as an elder in the game, which is honestly age discrimination. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, he's a good boyfriend. He is. He's like, it's okay, Pay. He's like, you had a really tough time. You know, you've been going through it. You need to stop ordering food, though. That's what he said. He's like, all you really buy is food. You need to maybe stop ordering food. And I'm like, I think maybe I agree. I think maybe every once in a while we get a little latte. But otherwise, let's just restock the ice, Payton. Just restock the ice, girl. You make that latte here. You have K-cups. You can get coffee creamer. The world continues. Todd told me to stop ordering food too as I eat my fast food right now. Sometimes you're having a bad day and you just need to treat yourself. And I just think I had too many bad days and I treated myself too many times. You're so blessed to have people in your life whose first instinct is to comfort and help you rather than judge. That's amazing. Yes, I feel very fortunate that I have a very good support system. My family has always been so amazing. I knew that, I'm just trying to clear up my chests right now, by the way. I knew that my main problem is my student loans are $3,300 a month. And I knew when I signed up for that was gonna be hard for me after college. The problem was I anticipated getting like 3 jobs after college to pay it off. But then 2 weeks after I graduated, that's when I was in the ER. And then I found out about my endo. I had the first surgery, which now we have the knowledge to know that it was kind of botched. And that's why I was in so much pain. But I didn't know that. So that blew the whole idea of getting bonus jobs like out the window. So before I started doing YouTube and Twitch and making money from it, which I didn't start doing to make money from. I did it because I was bored, and I didn't start making a lot of money for like a little bit. And yeah, so my parents like had to help me out, and I appreciated it so much because I never would have been able to pay for that and my rent. And then now with YouTube and Twitch, I make just enough with my full-time job to pay for the loans and my rent. So it really, like, if you've ever, not even if you're a member or you're a sub, if you've just been here and watched any of my things, it has helped me so much in my life, and I can never say thank you enough. I mean, we also raised the money for my second surgery, which was like $25,000. That would have never been able to happen, so thank you guys. Again, like, you guys have showed me so much support throughout this time. So, yeah, no, the universe did conspire against me. I literally was like 2 weeks after, man. It was 2 weeks after. Because I knew, I was like, okay, I'm going to have to probably be like a waitress. I'm probably going to have to do a bunch of stuff. And then I couldn't do any of it. And when I started YouTube, I didn't even think about like being able to potentially make money from it one day. Because I didn't really have a frame of reference as to how people made money on YouTube. I thought you had to be like, I don't know, like have like 1 billion subscribers to like make money from YouTube. Sophia, welcome to the Sloth Squad on YouTube. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your emotes, enjoy the members only podcast and all of your other perks. And thank you for the support. Okay, everything else I'm gonna sell, I think. Actually, we could cook a little bit. Let me cook. I'm cooking and I'm putting everything in storage because I think if my character dies, I think I'm screwed and I lose all the stuff. So I'm gonna put everything in chests so that if I die tonight, one of my children can just have it. Might be going to New York for surgery yourself? Oh my gosh. For endo? Or for something else? Oh my god. I hope... What if I like see you in the doctor's office? I hope that it goes well. I'm sending all the love. Pretending my student loans don't exist. Yeah. I cannot pretend that my student loans don't exist, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, actually, let's put the tools in here too. Let's put the tools in here too. But yeah, this is why I will never complain about how it's going, because even if things are hard, it would be so much worse. It could have been so much worse. Oh my god, for endo excision? You're kidding. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I hope it goes so well. Sending all the loves. Sending all the loves and all the loves. My CPA should give you slips with estimated tax payments to send quarterly. Yes, that is what we're gonna... I believe that's... Are we dead? No, we're still alive. Okay. I believe that's what we're gonna hook up for me. Oh, good, I got trees. Ivy, welcome to the Sloth Squad on YouTube. I appreciate it so much. I am not telling you all this so that you become members, but I do appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think that's what we're setting up for myself so that I have like a plan. So at the end of the year, it doesn't all just like hit me at once. Listen, Mabel's dead. Sad. You hate to see it. Hate to see it. Oh, what did you give me? I'll take those. Those payments, I almost fainted. Yeah, I did have a panic attack. Well, because I wanted to quit my full-time job. We gotta put a pin in that plan. The full-time job quitting, putting a pin in that, and pushing that down the road. Because in my brain, I was like, great, I'm gonna quit my full-time job soon. We're gonna hustle. And then I was like, oh, nope. No, we gotta wait. We need to be a responsible adult. We need to be a responsible adult. We need to save some money. Try not to get fired at work. Now I'm trying not to get fired. Yeah, now I'm trying not to get fired. They gave me a raise. Would you believe it? They literally threatened to fire me, and then they gave me a raise the next week. But they gave everybody a raise, and it's like nothing. It's my first raise since I've been there, and I've been there for like 4 years. Will you be streaming more often and keeping the full-time job? I think so. I think my plan is still try to like get stuff together to eventually be able to quit. But since they just gave me a raise and it is a little bit more, it makes more sense for me to do my double stream schedule that we just started doing anyway. But keep my full-time job to see if I can save as much as I can to kind of have like a buffer for myself. I'm also kind of using my new like double the amount of content to just kind of even see if I can do it, because it would be irresponsible for me to just like quit and be like, great, I'm gonna stream full time, and then like if it's not feasible, obviously I can't do it. Why did they want to fire me? I've been doing a bad job for years, but they just caught on to it. I think they caught on to it because they accidentally terminated my health insurance, and obviously I was a little upset about them accidentally terminating my health insurance. So since then, I've been like all up on HR. I genuinely think they forgot about me. I think they forgot I'm an employee. And then I started making a stink about, please reinstate my health insurance so I can go to physical therapy and get my medicine every week. I think after that, they probably looked into me and they're like, her numbers haven't been that good. And I'm like, my numbers haven't been that good for years, guys. What do you mean? But maybe that's also because I used to be the top-ranking employee and I'm the only one who's never gotten a raise or a promotion, and every other person on my team has. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Make sure you're not pushing yourself too much. Yeah, I'm trying my best to manage everything. I'm really proud of myself because I started a new type of treatment at physical therapy last week, and it's very painful. It's very, very painful. But I keep telling myself, like, to give myself space, like, especially on today, which is the day I go to physical therapy. I tell myself, like on Wednesdays, we're gonna give ourselves the space to, you know, not push too hard, but also let's not just sit on the couch and think about it, because then you'll make yourself feel worse. So I've been trying to do a nice little balance of like giving myself some room, but also trying to like, okay, let's try to get up and do some stuff. I've been doing a bad job for years. I mean, I have, because I used to be doing the best job and they like completely forgot about me. You know what I mean? They completely forgot about me. I've never gotten a raise. They didn't even wish me a good luck for my surgery. Like, I told them all I was having like this crazy surgery over a year ago. No one even said like, hey, I hope it goes well. And when I told my boss about it, I was like, hey, like, just letting you know, like, I'm back from my surgery. He didn't even ask me how it went. And so I sent him this long paragraph, like, updating him, and he ghosted me. He didn't even say anything about it. No, I haven't gotten annual reviews. One of my bosses, we had a new boss that started. I didn't meet him for months. Months. They went without talking to me. Didn't even say hi to me in chat. Didn't even say hi to me. They totally forget about me. Completely. And then they change policies and come up with new stuff, and they don't tell me. So I don't know anything. Like, they didn't even tell me I got a raise. I had to find out because we had a group meeting for the first time in months. And they were like, as you know, you got raises. And I was like, no, actually, I didn't know that because you didn't tell me that. Actually, I didn't know that. Right. I work customer service for a Broadway-related business. My numbers haven't been that good, brother. This is why I'm taking advantage of my mom being willing to keep me at home forever, because, like, having a job is terrifying. I dream of moving out, but IDK. I mean, there are good jobs and there are bad jobs, for sure. I've been so lucky with this job. They've, you know, let me be remote because of my chronic illness. They've left me alone most of the time. But, it's not something I want to stay at forever. Yeah, I just kind of feel like they've never said happy birthday to me, and my birthday's on the calendar. And they say happy birthday to everyone in the group chat. Even there's like 2 other remote workers. They say happy birthday to everyone on their birthday. I've worked there for like 4 years. No one's ever said happy birthday. And some of the coworkers follow me on my socials, non-Payton'sCorner socials. And I've posted like on my birthday, and they'll see, they like look at my story, and still no one is like, oh my god, happy birthday, Payton. HR didn't even check on me after my surgery. I told them, I was like, hey, I have to take 2 weeks off. I'm gonna use all my PTO because I'm having this like really intense surgery for my condition. They weren't even like, hey, Payton, are you feeling okay? Nothing. So yeah, I stopped doing a good job, I think. So I think I stopped doing a good job. I gotta get summer seeds. I gotta get summer seeds. I said my remote team flowers or treats on their birthday. The only thing I've ever gotten, one day, one of my bosses messaged me, and he said, "Hey, we're having a movie day in the office. We're having a movie day in the office, so everyone is gonna be off of the software we use and not doing anything for hours. So you are going to have to answer every single phone call and email for the next couple hours." And I said, okay, fine. And then after that, he was like, "Do you like coffee?" And I said, yeah. And then he sent me a Starbucks gift card. So that was nice, at least. At least I got a Starbucks gift card for doing the job of 10 other people for one day. It was, you know, it was fine. You know, so that's good. It's good. Listen, I appreciated it. Yeah, they didn't invite me to. Sometimes they do invite me to the in-person stuff, to be fair. But also, okay, sometimes we get invited to go see Broadway shows. I've gone to a few of them, and none of my coworkers have ever said hi to me. I don't know what they all look like, but the ones I have got tickets from, sometimes they have to hand me physically my tickets. Like, both times that someone had to hand me my tickets, they handed me my tickets and then they dipped. Then they like went to go watch they like left. I was like, okay. Nice talking to you too. Great. So, you know, yeah, I am justifiably crashing out, I think. Lorraine! Oh my god, how are you? It's been so long since I caught you live. Missed you and all the sloths. I hope you're doing good. Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, what's up? Anyway, that's my rant today. Thank you for listening. Thanks for listening to my rant. I feel very fortunate. I feel appreciative. But, you know, it is what it is. I can only imagine their faces when you go ticket for Payton and they're like, okay, I'll never forget. This was one of the worst things. So this was post first surgery, before second surgery. This is when my endo was the worst it's ever been. I get invited to an opening, or I think it was a dress rehearsal for a new show. And I was really excited about it. And it was gonna be one of my first shows that I went to see after getting my endo diagnosis. So I go, they asked me, they said, "Hey Payton, do you wanna see XYZ show? We'll reserve tickets for you and whoever you wanna bring." And I said, okay, great, my mom is gonna come, we're gonna go. So my boss lets me know, like, okay, great, they're like hooking us up, we're gonna be front row, like seeing the show. So I go, and I'm like, hey, I'm picking up a ticket for Payton, blah, 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 blah. I work for blah, 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 blah. And they were like, we don't have tickets for you. And I'm like, wait, no, they reserved tickets for me. I came all the way here. What do you mean? And they're like, no, we don't have tickets for you. And I'm messaging my boss like, did you forget to reserve the tickets for me? Because I came all the way from Brooklyn to come see the show with my mom, who drove all the way from New Jersey to come see the show. And he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I will figure something out. And so they last minute had to secure tickets for me. But they got tickets that were all the way, like in the rear mezzanine, which normally, listen, I don't care where I sit, but this was like not that long after my surgery. And this particular theater had like 50 plus stairs. And I was sobbing having to climb up the stairs because I just like couldn't do it. And after that show, I actually like was really, really sad because I was like, oh, I can't go see shows anymore because it's going to be like this every time. And it took me a long time to feel better enough where I was like, no, that was just a bad experience. Like, it's not always going to be like this. And yeah, then I saw like all my coworkers in the front row and I was like, okay, they forgot about me. Okay, they forgot about me. It's okay. Was this the same theater where you saw the Redwood show in your member vlog? Yes, it was. So yeah, in my member vlog that I made in January, I mentioned I got invited to another show. It happened to be at that exact same theater, and it was my first time back at that theater since the incident. And it was great because I got to pick where I wanted to sit this time. It was general admission, so I could just sit wherever I wanted. And I actually chose to sit up there. And I was able to like run up the stairs. And it was such a really like beautiful moment for me because for so long, that one experience kind of gave me a lot of trauma and being like, oh my God, this is something I loved to do and now I can't do it. And this is terrible. And then I was like, oh my gosh, look how far we've come. And I like ran up the stairs. Oh yeah, I ran up those stairs and I was fine. Only complaint was we did not love the show. We loved Idina, but we didn't really love anything else, huh? But we were appreciative of the free tickets. That part of the vlog made me so emotional. Happy for you. Thanks. I appreciate that. I have to go. Anna, thanks for hanging out. Oh yeah, that's why I know I was a little drunk in the vlog. Oh my God, yeah, it was so hot. It was so hot. Actually, there was a show I saw after, not in the vlog, it was a couple weeks later, that was worse. I went to see a play called Eureka Day. Okay, do you want to hear the most nasty? This is so nasty. You're all going to judge me. This was one of the worst days for me, but it was fine. So it was Broadway Con, which in case you don't know is, I'm going to get a new tool. In case you don't know, is a convention for Broadway. And since I was there all 3 days in Manhattan already, I was like, okay, great. I'm going to go see shows while I'm here. So on the second day of Broadway Con, I went to go see a play called Eureka Day. And I got to the theater super early. I was wearing black overalls, that I always, you see me wear them a lot on stream. I was wearing my black overalls, and I was wearing a long sleeve t-shirt that said The Notebook on it, because like The Notebook musical was my favorite. So I had it so the overalls, one of the arms wasn't pinned, it just was hanging. So the most disgusting thing in the world happened to me. Before the show, immediately I get in the theater, it's 100 million degrees. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like take my jacket off and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I go and I pee, and then I get up and I realize my freaking overall strap was soaking in the pee-filled toilet. And I was like, shoot, man, that's disgusting. And now it has to touch me the rest of the day. And then what made the matter worse is I stroll into the theater and it's 200 million degrees. So now not only do I faintly smell of pee-pee, but I also am sweating. And also, we couldn't even hear immediate cutoff. What was I gonna do? Where was I gonna get a scissor from? What was I gonna do in that situation? Because the overalls were over, so I did rinse it in the sink. I rinsed it in the sink as best as I could, but it still kind of smelled nasty. Rinsed it in the sink, I put soap on it, and I even held it under the dryer, but it wasn't getting dry. It wasn't getting dry. I was like, shoot, I'm screwed, man. And then the show starts, it's 1 billion degrees, sweating. And also, we can't even hear the actors anyway. And I was like, this was not right. Yeah. Now every time I wear those overalls, I have it pinned. But the whole time I was like, oh my God, the people next to me, I hope they can't smell me because I smell nasty, dude. I was like, this is gross. It was a bad time. I didn't even have any like perfume on me or anything. I think the next day, oh, you know what I did? You know what I did? You know what I did? Ad jail? Is the ad running or no? I could play another ad for you. Thank you.
Danny_3912 just redeemed ad jail.
Ad jail. Can I play one? Yes. Oh no, I can't. You just watched one. You just watched one, so I can't play it. So I'll do my own ad. Did you know that you could purchase official Payton's Corner merch at paytonscornerstore.com? Did you know that I live stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the exact same time? So if you're not already following Payton's Corner over on Twitch or subscribe to Payton's Corner with an apostrophe on YouTube, consider doing so. And if you're watching today's stream on YouTube, be sure to click the lovely little like button on the stream, as well as be sure to check out my podcast that I co-host, the Slow Burn Podcast. New episodes come out every Wednesday, Tuesday for Patreon supporters. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is what I did. I didn't have perfume on me, but I did have hand sanitizer. I'm like a hand sanitizer queen. So I drenched myself in hand sanitizer, and I was sweating, but I didn't have deodorant, so I put hand sanitizer on my armpits. Not my actual skin, but like on the fabric. Sometimes it be like that. I'm keeping it real in this corner. Keeping it real in this corner. Where is Roland or anyone? Where is anyone I need? Oh, there you are. I love the ad. You're so good at that. Thanks. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Oh my god. And I do that. Improv queen. You know it. You know it. Okay, my scythe is being repaired. Scythe is being repaired. Oh wait. Did I not do it? Does it just happen? Yes, got it. Now it's happening. Okay, so I guess I'll wait a day. Oh, but let's go back in. Let's sell some stuff. Yeah, I'm just super resourceful and innovative. You know it. Yeah, is what it is, man. You know. The queen of things. I know, Roland is not doing well, it looks like. Roland is not doing well. Not that. Not that. You have to be, right? You do. I've had lots of, you know what I used to be the queen of? I used to be the queen of New York public restrooms. I used to be the Manhattan public restroom queen because I had so many situations where I had a hot girl tummy ache and I needed to be in a place where I could use the bathroom. And in case you don't know, New York, they don't let you pee anywhere. You gotta pee? Too bad. Oh, you have to pee? And you're walking around Manhattan? That's so funny. Haha, you stupid peasant. That's hilarious. So, they banned it actually. My old place used to be going to the Marriott in Times Square. If you just like walk in with purpose, they think that you're staying at the hotel. So I always used to go in the Marriott in Times Square to pee, but they banned you from doing it. Now it's like the level is blocked off. So now I go into any other fancy hotel and just walk with purpose. I even will say hello to the doorman, like, oh, hi, hope you're doing well, and I'll walk in. It's either that or I'm about to sit on the ugliest, stinkiest toilet in a Chipotle after I buy a water bottle. You know what I mean? I gotta buy a water bottle just to sit on your stinky toilet. No thanks. I've told this story before, but it's a good one. When I used to work at a candy store, like a very big tourist trap candy store. No, it wasn't the candy store. It was when I worked at Ulta. I used to work at Ulta too, the makeup store. And when I worked at Ulta, for some reason, our restroom situation was not a good situation. I, one day, was at the cash wrap, as I usually was, because I was lead cashier. Not to flex, I did make 50 cents more than everyone. My manager gets on the headset and she's like, hey, we have a bathroom situation. We need someone to get off of cash wrap to clean the bathroom. And I said, well, I'm the lead cashier, so obviously can't be me. So I delegate to one of my other coworkers and I say, hey, blah, 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 can you go handle the bathroom? And they go into the bathroom and they tell me, it wasn't a child too, it was an adult. They pulled down the changing table and they went to the bathroom on the changing table, but also somehow got it all over all of the walls. It was a code brown on all of the walls. The music's loud? Okay. And And I'm eating lunch, I'm sorry. And I think one of my coworkers was like, I gotta go home. And so then we were getting people so angry at us because the bathroom was closed for like hours, and we had a second bathroom in the salon because this Ulta had also a hair salon in it, but we usually didn't let anyone in the salon except for the workers. And you've never heard this story? Oh my god, it was so bad. It was so bad. This happened. Sadly, I do think it was a person who I don't want to assume that they were homeless, but I do think that presumably they might have been, because I think they had like a shopping cart outside of like trash bags and stuff. So obviously it was someone who did not have access to a different bathroom and they needed it and something happened, but I was not on poop duty and I never wanted to be. No thanks. No thanks. I don't know why the changing table. I don't know why they thought, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get up on the changing table as an adult. Or do you just like do it and then scoop it on the changing table? I don't really know. But something happened. Something happened there. Marshall, thanks for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the 5 gifted to Caitlin, Weejo, Brittany, Funny Girl, and Airy. Oh my goodness, thank you for the support. Appreciate you so much. Can I sell things to my children? Hey. Oh, you don't have any money. Malaria has no money. Enjoy your emotes, everyone. Enjoy the access to the members only podcast. We do weekly member streams on Mondays. You're invited. I know, I always tell my stories at night. I have so many fun ones. All of the people who've been here for years, though, have heard them all, so I always feel bad repeating them, but they're fun ones. Especially like my working stories are just like, oh, it's still nighttime. I worked a lot of like fun jobs. Marshall, thanks for the 14 months. You are amazing. Thank you so much. You as well. All the love, all the love. Yeah, pay after dark.
You are amazing.
You're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm done with these stories. Bedtime. I'm outsy squad. No worries, Mom. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day / night. All the love, all the love, all the love. All love. Is anyone else dead? Do you think they're still gonna fix my scythe? Oh, they already did. Not the black and white picture. No, Roland. Oh no. And Alice. Oh, they're all dying. I'm next. Drove them straight to the grave. Oh my god, their last deed was literally fixing my scythe. Roland, I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Oh, Roland was one of my besties. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. Terrible. One of my favorite stories, though, in case you never heard it, was I used to be a dog walker. I shouldn't have been a dog walker. They shouldn't have trusted me to walk people's dogs. Why? Because one time I almost lost the dog. It wasn't my fault. Listen, I used to work for WAG. Shout out WAG. It was one of my, no, not my first job. It was one of my first jobs after I moved to the city. And I liked WAG because it was a really good opportunity for me to get to go to different places in the city that I'd never been to before. But for not like that much money. So one day, and it was my first time ever going to Harlem. I'd never been to Harlem. So I was going all the way up to Harlem just to walk this dog for, I think, 20 minutes. This little Boston Terrier. And I go, and as always, I'm walking into the fanciest freaking apartments ever. Like, I don't know who gave me the keys to hang out in their penthouses, but I walk into the fanciest little apartment ever, and I see this cute little dog. He was a good little dude. Well, until he wasn't. Our walk was fine, and then when I am going back to leave him, I was instructed to give him water, which was in the kitchen. So I went into the kitchen, I gave him his water, I placed it down. He was sitting all the way at the other end of the apartment. And I was like, okay, great, I'm gonna go. And so then I go to the door, and out of nowhere, my dude zooms past me so fast that I thought I imagined it. And I was like, that didn't just happen. So I literally run throughout the apartment like, no, this dog did not just run out the door. This dog did not just run out the door. And then it was like a really long walk up. Like, I think I walked up like 6 flights of stairs to get to this fancy apartment. And I didn't know if he went up or down. So for some reason, I decided to look up first, which was stupid. And then I'm freaking out like, oh my God, I lost the dog. Oh my God, I lost the dog. This is terrible. I'm never going to recover from this. This is the end. This is where we wrap it up. I'm done. Like, I'm done. And so I go downstairs, and in the lobby, there's a whole group of people by the door, and they're all petting the dog. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And they're like, oh no, this happens every day. I was like, what? They're like, this happens with every single wag walker. And I was like, okay, well, maybe a warning would have been nice. After that, I don't think I did many other. Because I was like, and then I wrote the owner a really long note. They tipped me. They gave me like a nice tip. They're like, oh, it happens. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. How many jobs have I had? Oh, did they just give me a free scythe? Thanks. That's nice. I've had a lot of jobs. My first job was I was an office assistant for my mom when I was like 15 or something. I helped my mom in an office, and I like refilled the printer and stuff. That was technically my first job. Then, shortly after, for one singular day, well, 2 days, I worked at Six Flags as one of the people who take the pictures. I famously faked passing out, so they would send me home, and then I never came back. You all probably think I'm a terrible employee if you've been listening to the stream. The reason I did that is because they would not let me go find a seat or go to get a sip of water in the 100-degree heat. I didn't know it at that time, but I had really bad pain in my abdomen and ribs. I thought at the time it was because of scoliosis. Now I know it was probably me having an endometriosis flare-up. I have that knowledge later in my life. And it was so bad, I couldn't stand out there. Like, I genuinely thought I was gonna pass out. And they wouldn't let me lean on anything. They wouldn't let me, and I was in the middle of the parking lot, so I was under no shade. And you had to wear long khakis. Like, they wouldn't let me wear shorts. And I was like, well, can I have a water bottle with me? And they said no. And they weren't letting me out of this. So I faked passing out, and then I never came back. So that was good. That was a good one. Loved that one. After that, one of my favorite jobs, I was a waitress at a cafe. I was a waitress, hostess, sometimes barista, and I worked there for a while. That's where I met my first boyfriends. And then I moved to New York. Then I moved to New York. I worked at the candy store. I worked for WAG. I also worked for Rover at one point, too. I worked for my school that I went to, which I'm not going to tell you which one, but I worked at my school in, I did some help with admissions because I went to a theater school, so I helped run the auditions to get into the school. I did that. I also did public relations for a small theater company. So I was their PR contact person for a while, which sadly that theater company shut down because of the pandemic. But that was one of my favorite jobs. It was one of my little side hustles that I used to do. I also worked at Ulta. Didn't I do something else? Now my current job, which is customer service for a Broadway related website. And I also stream on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, so I've done a lot of fun ones. I feel like I've also done something else, but I can't remember. Maybe I blocked it out of my brain. Those seem to be like the highlights, though. Those seem to be the most memorable ones. You've only had 2 jobs your whole life? As long as you like them. My first job, they were shocked. I gave them 2 weeks notice and a letter of resignation. I worked at a grocery store. It's more common than you think to just not go back. Oh, I bet. And I've never been fired. Yet. I've never been fired. I also helped my mom with her job before I was legally of age to get my own real job. I've been there. Ooh, let me do another space so that it could be 5. Hi, Dawn. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, let me know in chat. What is your favorite job that you've ever had? What tool do I need? This one. What's your favorite job that you've ever had? You know what? I almost worked for Lush. The soap and cosmetics store. Oh my god, I forgot! I did block one out. I blocked out one of the most traumatic ones. Oh my god, I blocked out one of the most traumatic ones. I used to work at Bare Minerals, the makeup store. I was so upset. I had this dream, I had this fantasy of working in the mall. I always wanted to work in the mall for so long. I didn't care what. I'm like, put me in the mall. I want to work in the mall. I finally get an interview after applying for a billion million places. I'm like 17. A billion million places I applied to, and Bare Minerals reaches back out. And at this point, I had done makeup for my school's productions, and I also did makeup for like student short films. Nothing I really got like paid for, but I did like makeup for people. And so, yeah, I got an interview with them, and I told them, like, yeah, I'm applying for your part-time position because I'm still in high school. And I was like, and I'm moving to New York at the end of the summer, so I'm just here for that amount of time. And they're like, okay, yeah, no worries. I was the only child. I was the only child who worked there. I'll never forget. So much peace and love to this woman. So much peace and love to this woman if you're out there. My first day, they tell me everyone else is a licensed cosmetologist.
The gal, my loving pal, Pay. Sorry to hear about her husband, but glad you will get a new one.
Oh, thanks, Min. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for resubbing into your run for 6 months. I hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. If you guys are not already following Min, please be sure to do so, because Min didn't even get upset when I ruined the podcast this week. You know? So, okay, I'm the only child that gets hired at Bare Minerals. Everyone else is a licensed makeup artist. And so they're like, okay, Payton, since you're not, we need to teach you how to do makeup. And so they're like, okay, we're gonna have one of the girls do a makeup demo on you. And I'm like, okay, great. And at this point, I have never had anyone else do my makeup other than my mom. And I always have worn, like, I haven't been wearing the liquid eyeliner as much recently, but I always, back then, wore really thick liquid eyeliner. I've always liked highlight. I still do. I've always liked my makeup a certain way. So I was a little nervous to have someone else do my makeup, but I was like, oh, she's a licensed professional. Like, obviously, she's gonna do a good job, right? My queen hooks me up with the most orange foundation that has ever been on my face. Orange, 3 shades too dark. On top of that, contour, 5 shades too dark. Unblended. like you smeared the poop from that one bathroom story I told you on my face. Then the most uneven liquid eyeliner, not even uneven to each eye, like literally like it was like jagged. And then she overdrew my lips, which I don't love my lips overdrawn. I don't think I have good overdrawn lips. I actually really like, I have like a Cupid's bow and I like the shape of them as they are. Really overdrawn, the most like cool tone nude to go with the warm foundation. And I looked at myself and I almost like, I was like, oh no, I gotta take this off. So I asked, I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for showing me. Can I wash my face and then I will test the products and I will now show you what I've learned? And they're like, no, actually, we need you to go around the mall and we need you to hand out flyers for the store. Don't come back until you've given them all out. So I had to walk around the mall asking people to come to the store while I looked crazy. So, you know what I did? Can you guess what I did? I threw out all the flyers, and then I came back. I, like, took a couple laps. I threw out the flyers, and then I came back. And then they fired me. Okay, but not because of that. Because they thought I was a full-time employee, and so they got mad at me because they're like, wait, we didn't know you were moving to New York. And I'm like, wait, no, I told you I was moving to New York. Okay, so I guess I have been fired before. But they didn't, like, put it in as termination. It was just, like, a silent, okay, you don't have to come back kind of thing. But they didn't, like, mark it down as termination. It was their bad. They're like, oh, we didn't realize this was our fault. You can just not show up anymore. They gave me a lot of free makeup. But you know what they had me do? They were like, you do liquid eyeliner so good, but here's the problem, Pepe. Like, here's the problem, girly. When people come in and they ask you what liquid eyeliner you're wearing, you need to lie to them and tell them that you're wearing Bare Minerals. Even though you're wearing Stila, you need to tell them it's Bare Minerals. This poor woman, I'll never forget. I'm so sorry, girly. I did her makeup. She wanted to do a trial for her wedding. She just wanted foundation. And then I did the foundation, and I asked her if she wanted to just, like, test a couple more things. Like, she didn't have to buy it. Like, do you want to just, like, put some blush on and stuff? Like, I don't want to let you walk out of here just with a lifeless foundation beat. You know what I mean? So it's like, let me, like, put some stuff on you. And then she bought everything that I put on, which was not my intention, but it was great for me because I got all of the... I didn't make commission, but I got a lot of free makeup from my manager because of that. But I feel bad because I had to lie to her and tell her my liquid eyeliner was Bare Minerals, and it wasn't. And she was really excited about it. She was really... And I couldn't, like, tell her like it was because my manager was, like, watching me. So... I didn't have the right amount of seeds. I don't even remember what kind of seeds those were. It's okay. Whatever. It is what it is. Where's my watering can? I know, I should have. One of my coworkers at Ulta didn't care. She would always tell people when something was from Sephora. I was too afraid of getting in trouble. She'd be like, nah, I'm wearing Fenty right now. And that was before Ulta had Fenty. Like, go down the street. Which I always thought was so funny. Wait, I don't have a watering can anymore? Where is it? The heck is it? Also, is all my stuff rotten? Oh god, yes. I've accomplished nothing today. She didn't die. We realized she can't get another life partner. I mean, we can try to ask William again. Wait, where was the ring? Let me go get the ring, just in case. Let me propose to him again, maybe. Jeannie, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day / night. All the love, all the love, all the love. All the love. All my love. Oh, there it is. And then where is the ring? Right, I don't even have the composter. I need that because I have all the rot. Do I have the composter? I don't even think I do. Maybe I do. The floor makes me think you need a party. She's always down to party. Oh, there's the ring. She's still in her morning clothes, though. You know what I mean? Is that the same lady that was supposed to do something makeup and put it off on you and left you with nothing? Wait, what? Is this the same lady that was supposed to do someone's makeup and put it off on you and left you with nothing? Wait, I don't remember. Wait, what story was that? Is that the same lady that was supposed to do someone's makeup and put it off on me and left me with nothing? No! No. Did I tell that story? Is that the story you're thinking of? Okay, that was another job I had. That was when I was a theater makeup artist. And I had a friend in school. And he was a more Oh, for a wedding. For a wedding? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. For a wedding? Seemed like I was supposed to do someone's makeup and then put it off and left me with nothing? I don't remember that for a wedding. But I do remember something similar for when I worked on a show. I had this friend in school. He was a more experienced makeup artist than me because he was a drag queen. And he taught me a lot of the things I knew about like theatrical makeup. So whenever he had jobs, he would have me as his assistant. And so there was a local... Oh my god, thanks for the hydrate!
Nicholas just redeemed hydrate.
I kinda know well. So there was a theater company local to us that was doing Shrek. And him and I had already done a production of Shrek together. But this one was going to be more advanced because we were going to use... They cared more about the production. So there was going to be like prosthetics and more severe airbrushing and stuff. And he needed my help. And he was going to pay me a percentage of what they paid him. Because they hired him as the makeup artist. And he was like, I need an assistant. And they're like, we don't have the money for another makeup artist. So you would have to pay her a percentage of your own thing. And I wasn't supposed to get 50%, but I was supposed to get something. Oh, is this the composter? Yes, right? This. You're right. This, right? Yes. Okay. How much can you fill it up? Can you just keep filling it up? So this was one of the worst weeks of my life because I was fighting with my ex-boyfriend at this time too. Like he was just like ghosting me and I was having a terrible time. And oh my god, did we just get a raid? Welcome in. Barb, thanks for the raid. What were you up to? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome to the corner. My name is Payton. It's nice to meet ya. It's nice to see ya. Today we're playing some Echoes of the Plum Grove. I'm also live streaming over on Twitch, so if it seems like I'm talking to myself, I'm not. There are other people, I promise. But what were you guys up to? I hope you're doing so well today. And thank you for stopping on in. You're coming in the middle of a story time. Blades of Infinity, Nikki, how's Plum Grove? It's going well. Thank you so much for coming on over, Barb. And Claire, welcome in. Nice to meet you. Nice to see ya. We're so glad you're here. I'm telling some of my favorite work story times. So we're supposed to do makeup for Shrek is what's happening. Also, if you guys have to raid and run, no worries. Please take care of yourself post-stream. Get a little sneaky snack. Get a little drinky drink. So it's supposed to be the assistant makeup artist for this production of Shrek. And I had really bad cramps during this time. Again, I did not know at this point in my life that I had endometriosis, but obviously I was having an endometriosis issue, and I didn't know it back then. Patrick, welcome in. Hope you're doing so good. So I'm having a tough time even just like showing up to the theater. And then my boss has the idea, okay, instead of water-based paint, we're gonna use alcohol-based paint. Because the water-based face paint, the actors were sweating it off. And so Shrek was like half green. So this made sense in theory. However, the problem with the alcohol-based paint was it could only be taken off with a makeup remover that the main makeup artist had. So we couldn't send the actors home until we had taken all of their makeup off. The problem was, like, everybody in the freaking show had to have this stupid paint on, and the makeup didn't come off. So what we would do is how we didn't get in trouble, I don't know. We literally had to scrub their faces for hours. Like, we kept these children there for hours to scrub alcohol-based makeup off of them. Their faces were so red. It was terrible. So we were there the entire before the show, all during the show, and then for hours after. It was so, so terrible. And then the next morning, one night after we stayed there for so long, my boss just doesn't show up. He doesn't show up. He's like, well, my kit's there. I need you to put on...
Yikes forever.
Yikes forever is right. He's like, I need you to put on all of the prosthetics for everybody. And I had never done it myself. I had only watched him do it. And I was more so in charge of like touch-ups, eyelashes. Like I put a lot of people's eyelashes on for them. Like that was kind of my thing. And so I had to do all the prosthetics all myself this morning. And I felt so bad because I'd never done them. So like wasn't sticking right. He shows up hours late. And one of the nights he leaves me to wipe everyone's makeup off by myself, and he's not even there. And I'm having the most like debilitating cramps. I'm having oh my god, I'm getting a raid! Welcome in! Another one? Welcome in, Haley! Haley and the Raiders, Kim Tato, LMO Dink, Carrot Cake, welcome in, Corey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Haley, what's up, what's up? What were you doing today? We just got a raid over on YouTube as well. Oh my god, welcome, welcome in everyone. Hi. Thank you all for the follows. Hello, hello, hello. My name is, let me fix my hair. I'm trying to look cute for you. Welcome to the corner. My name is Payton. It is so nice to meet you guys. It is so nice to see you all. We're playing some Echoes of the Plum Grove tonight. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follows. Thank you so much. We are playing Echoes of the Plum Grove, and my husband just died. So I'm trying to replace him, except I learned that apparently the elders can't get married, so we're pretty much just preparing to die alone now. You love this game, Haley? It's so fun, right? What were you guys up to tonight? How are you? How are you? Guys, if you're not already following Haley over on Twitch, why? Why? You should. Well, you should. Is follower only mode on? Because I thought I turned it off. We turned it off, right? We had it on last night because I did a giveaway. It's off, okay. I turned it on last night for when we rolled the giveaway, but I'm like, I think I turned it off. Oh, good, you were doing some dinkum. How was that? How was that? Did you have a lovely, amazing time? If you guys have to raid and run, please leave. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Eat your eats. Drink your drinks. Sleep your sleeps. Sleep your sleeps. Drink your drinks. Nap your naps. Or don't stare at the screen if you don't want to stare at the screen. But yeah, I was in the middle of telling some of my worst job stories. So I was telling everyone about the time I was an assistant makeup artist for a production of Shrek, and my coworker was supposed to give me like a percentage of his earnings, and he made me do all of the makeup myself one day. He made me stay like hours and hours and hours after the show every day. And then at the end of all of it, he didn't even pay me. He didn't even pay me. He didn't even pay me. And I was there for like over a week. He didn't even give me $1. $1 I didn't even get. But it was okay because the next year, the theater company, they found out that happened. So they didn't hire him. They just hired me as the lead makeup artist. And I did makeup for Hairspray, which was really fun because I got to do drag makeup and then not a lot else. I did drag makeup and then I stuck on eyelashes. And it was a really easy thing. Thank you so much for all your Plum Grove videos. I found and love this game because of you. Oh, good. I'm so glad Mama Lee plays. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah, justice. Whatever. Karma. So it's okay. It worked out at the end. No, I wasn't late to stream today. I was right on time, actually. 8 on the dot, I showed up. 8 on the dot, I was here. I was sitting here waiting. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate you so much. Did I get ice? I gotta get ice. Ice is what I need to get. We're on Death Watch, too. I think my character is gonna die any day now. Hi, Tori. Welcome in. Karma's working in a beautiful way. Sorry he did that to you, though. It's fine. It was years ago. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Yeah, so I've had some fun work stories. I talked about before, you guys missed the beautiful story of the man who pooped all over the walls when I worked at Ulta. You guys missed that one. I also got threatened to be beat up in the middle of the candy store I worked at. I worked with this woman who hated me. She was like an older woman. She was like in her 60s, 70s, and I love her. Kisses. Love you, girl. Nothing wrong with her age. Just I was surprised at her behavior, considering that I was a child and she was not. But I don't know what her deal is with me. But she was a greeter at this candy store we worked at, and I was a cotton candy sculpture artist, as some of you may know. I sculpted cotton candy and sold it to people. I also worked at the register, and I had worked there a while. I think maybe she didn't like me because I think they asked me to like show her around the store, and I was like trying to like show her stuff. I don't know why, but one day in the middle of the floor, she threatened to like fist fight me. Like I wasn't even talking to her. I just was like, oh, I think I know what it was. Okay, so I had to make cotton candy sculptures, and what they wanted us to do was they wanted us to give the cotton candy sculptures to the greeter so that the greeter could walk around and show off the cotton candy to get people to want to buy it. The problem was it was really hot in the store, so the cotton candy would melt and it would get like all over you. So I think she didn't want to do it. And I must have been like, I'm sorry, they told me I needed to make this for you. Here you go. And then she threatened to fist fight me in the middle of the floor. And everyone heard. Everyone was like, what is going on? Are we about to fight in the candy store? We didn't. And then she got fired. So it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do that. It wasn't for, I didn't even complain. I was just like, I was just a little nervous that she was going to beat me up. I was just a little nervous she was going to beat me up. She didn't, though. She could have taken me. You know what I mean? Yeah, she wanted to fight me. I think because she didn't want to carry the cotton candy. Because maybe she didn't want to carry the cotton candy. Like, I get it. I was also covered in the cotton candy. But, like, that's what I made the minimum wage for. You know what I mean? That's what I got my $13 an hour to do. Who wants to fight in a candy store? Miss Henrietta herself wanted to fight in the candy store. Miss Henrietta. Okay, we're still alive. Day 3, summer, year 2. We're still living. Who else is dead, though? And should we go... Oh, God. Should we go to Roland's funeral? Who else is dead? Someone else is dead. I know it. Tom's dead. Oh, and there's a wedding. Nice. Some people die. Some people get married. Okay, no. When I was a teenager, before I moved to New York, minimum wage was $8. But when I moved to New York, the minimum wage was $13, and now it's 15? Still? I think it's still 15. Why was there a child cleaning the floor? That's my child. That's my child. That's my child. That's my adopted child. They work for me, both of them. The other one does too. Because my older children, one of them's a butcher, one of them's a doctor. So... what were they doing? What was Common Cold doing? That's Common Cold and Dysentery. They're hanging out. They're just hanging out. They're doing their chores. They're doing their chores. They work on the farm, both of them, because I need the extra hands. I don't even want to read that comment. Nothing crazy was going on. No. They're just doing their chores. And they get paid to work on their mommy's farm. That's all. That's all. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna water everything now. I need to get more of whatever this was. They're children. Yeah, okay, so they shouldn't be working at all. But either they work for me or they're gonna go work with the butcher. They're gonna work here, they're gonna go work with the butcher. Like, what? At least here, they get to go take naps in the middle of the day if they want. You know what I mean? Payton, please don't die, looks so sad. Yeah, she's a little hungry. Do I have to pay my taxes? Am I gonna lose the game? We gotta pay our taxes. Just like pay in real life. Gotta pay those taxes, man. Gotta pay those taxes. Okay, we're gonna do our watering. I gotta get these gold star meals still, by the way. I gotta keep checking the inn to see what they are. Oh my god, time has flown by. It's already almost 10, so we gotta wrap it up in a few minutes. How did you like the 8 p.m. stream, though? We don't normally stream this late, but we're streaming every day this week because it was a recent charity milestone. So, this is the only time I was able to do it today, because I worked before this. I worked from 12 to 8 today, and before that, I had physical therapy. So I could not stream in the morning. I was too busy at the PT. Who do you hope to continue as in this game? I think I want to play as one of the boys. I think I want to play as Smallpox or Common Cold. Common Cold could be fun because he has the evil trait? He has the, is it the evil trait? He has like some fun negative trait. Just like Jack had, my husband. He has like a fun negative trait. Oh, he's stubborn. Me too. Same. So I think I'd like to be either Common Cold or Smallpox. But I also, Dysentery is a good option too. Dysentery is really cute glasses. And then of course my youngest daughter is Malaria. I don't know where she is. Malaria. So, they're all great options. They're all beautiful children. They're all beautiful children. Gotta go tuck my kid in for bed. Thanks for the stream. Oh my gosh, of course. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Christopher, your oldest, is a lighthouse keeper. You apprenticed him to Jane when they were still living. Deirdre is almost grown and works with her dad at the butcher's, and baby 3 is on the way. Let's go. You're killing it. You're killing it. Your morning streams are at 5 a.m. for me. That's early. That's early. We'll be back again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. My boyfriend is looking at me like, he's 2 minutes early. You're 2 minutes early. He said, excuse me, you're 2 minutes early. It's 9:58. He said he rounds up. You're gonna have to wait, my dude. The stream's not over. No, I'm probably not gonna come to bed because I'm gonna have a snack. No, you can't give the middle finger in the camera. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? No, I think I'll actually get in trouble. Okay. Okay, thank you for the two fingers. I don't know if YouTube's gonna demonetize me if you flip them off. Don't flip them off. Keep in mind the captions are gonna probably pick you up if you say something crazy. Exactly. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Jeez, tell him. What the heck? Who's this guy? We have 2 minutes left. But Pay, Please Don't Die is about to die. We have to give her a peaceful end. You know what I mean? She's about to die. Her husband died. The other boys in town don't want to date her now that she's a cougar. Are you a cougar if you're 80 years old or what? What are you, then what are you? What are you then? Are you gonna stand here until it hits 10? I was like, wait, are you gonna stand here? Oh no, you're just having fun reading the chat. Grand cougar. Opinion of him is changing? Yeah. Someone asked me about the dire wolf last night, and I was like, my boyfriend told me what a dire wolf was a couple hours ago. She's a silver fox. You're right. You're right. You're right. No, he wants to go to bed, that's why. And I'm like, I gotta have a snack. I gotta see if Survivor is still on, or if I gotta wait till tomorrow to watch it. You know what I mean? I gotta hang out with my dog. Oh, he walked away. I was gonna pick my dog up. We accomplished nothing in Echoes of the Plum Grove tonight. All of our friends died. All of our friends died. We didn't die. Should we talk to William one more time before we wrap it up? Let's talk to William on our way to go see. Oh, wait, look, there's a funeral. Is it Roland's funeral or Tom's? It's Roland's funeral. We have to go save the game anyway. We have to go save the game anyway. Where the heck is... Sorry, Roland. I love you. Kisses. Where the heck... We gotta go find William real quick. William, let's try to give him the ring one more time as we go to save the game. We survived. Yeah, we survived. We had a good time. You know, we'll be back again tomorrow. I don't know what game we're playing yet, but something cute, something cozy, dare I say. Dare I say something cozy? We talked about taxes together today. We cried about how much we owe in taxes. We talked about work. We talked about people pooping in the public bathrooms. We talked about so many fun educational topics that it was so insightful and riveting. I do not see my man. I'm gonna bust open the door. Yeah, everyone thought that Pay Please Don't Die was gonna die this episode. You know what I should do? I should go to sleep to save the game and see if she dies tomorrow. He's not even here. He isn't even here. Whatever. It's fine. I'm gonna just go sleepy bye. I'm gonna go sleepy bye. Whatevs. Thank you again, Haley and Barb, for the raids. I appreciate it so much. Sorry you both kind of came in toward the ends. I'm sorry you both kind of came in toward the ends. But I appreciate you being here so much. Pay Please Don't Die lives another day. She is a survivor. She is my queen. Okay, she's gonna go to sleep now. And we're gonna see if she dies in her sleep or if she survives. All right, everyone, one final sleep, perhaps? She's a survivor. And you thought she was gonna die. And you thought she was gonna die. So silly, so silly. Year 2 summer, day 4. Nice. Great. Thank you guys all for hanging out today. Thank you all for all of the gifted memberships over on YouTube and the subbies over on Twitch. Wait a second. Are the numbers even again? Did you guys do that on purpose? You're kidding. Oh, the Twitch. Okay, the Twitch one rounded up. The Twitch star has rounded up. Actually, Twitch is 2 less. But that's okay. They're pretty even. That's pretty crazy. We're going to go do a raid ourselves because we got so much raid love. Stand by. 1 moment, please. Let's find someone to raid. Stand by. 1 moment, please. Oh, we got nobody on YouTube. Nobody is on YouTube. It's gonna have to be Twitch. It's gonna have to be Twitch. Oh! Okay, well, first of all, hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Okay. I have a couple people. I've never gotten to raid this person before, but I would love to because they're amazing and super nice. But we're going to do a raid for our friend Adri Radiance, who is playing Infinity Nikki. We're going to do the raid over on Twitch, friends. So I'm going to put the Twitch link in the chat, on the YouTube chat. Twitch, we're going to raid like how you raid on Twitch. The raid message is going to be Payton'sCorner, or what the heck? Sloth strutting in? Snoozing the ads. Sloth strutting in. I think, yes, Jen posted that. Oh, yes, and also the regular one. So if you're a subby, you can use the regular. Oh, no. Do Sloth strutting. It doesn't matter. Whichever one you want. You could do Payton'sCorner raid. You could do Sloth strutting in. You could say whatever. You could say pee pee poo poo if you. You could say pee pee poo poo raid after tonight's conversation. But let's go over there. Let's send love, not spam. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back at 6 p.m. Eastern. In the meantime, be sure to check out the podcast. Be sure to watch the videos on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. All the love, all the love, all the love. I'll see you over there. All right. Bye-bye.